Hey everyone, it's Adam with Worldwide Stereo. Today we're talking about keeping your records clean and why is that important? When you look at the groove on a record, the groove is actually half as wide as a human hair. So any small piece of dust or grit in there is really like a massive speed bump to the record and the needle. If you have enough of that dirt in there, that needle can start to generate a ton of friction and heat, which can actually damage the record. So we want to avoid that at all costs. So most of you, you go out and you get a used record, maybe from a garage sale or a record store, and you have to immediately clean that. But one thing you may not know is that cleaning your brand new vinyl is actually just as important, because two things happen in the manufacturing process. One is that when they're done, it kind of produces a film on top of the record. But the other thing that happens is that a ton of static is generated. Most of you might be aware when you're trying to get that new record out of that sleeve, it kind of sticks to the sleeve a little bit. That's attracting a ton of dust to inside the groove, so we want to make sure we get rid of that. So one of the preferred methods of cleaning your records is using a record vacuum cleaning system. This is the Pro-Ject VCS vacuum cleaning system, and I want to take you through and show you what it can do. In the back we have a detachable power cord with the main switches back here. On the side of it over here we have a switch for the motor. Now I like this machine because it can go in two directions. I can make the motor go clockwise or counterclockwise. I haven't seen too many do that, so I really like that about this model. Below it we have the switch for the vacuum, which the vacuum actually sucks from this piece of metal right here. And I manually can move this. This is what moves it over to the record, and I lay it down, and when I engage the vacuum, that's going to suck up all of the dirt and the grime and the grit that's all on the record right here. And the tank will hold enough water if you've cleaned about 1,000 records. All right, so you're not gonna have to empty this too often, but when you do, you take this little piece off right here. In the box is a supplied little spout, and you put it on here, and you want to take it to the edge of a table and you just tilt it over into a bucket to empty it out. So it's real simple. In the box is supplied is a concentrate. Now be careful, this is a concentrate solution. Do not put this directly right on the record. You need to mix it in either a 1:10 ratio or a 1:20 ratio. They do include this little graduated bottle right here that you can use to help you actually measure that out. Make sure you mix this with distilled water. It's got to be distilled, not spring water or tap water. All that has minerals in it. We need mineral-free water, so make sure you use distilled water. I actually went to my local hardware store and grabbed in the barbecue aisle, a little bottle right here that I could use to help measure it out, because I like the spout on the top. I like to be able to squirt it out onto the record, a little bit more control. So nice little thing to go pick up. Included to clean the record from Pro-Ject is their soft bristle brush. So once you put the solution down, you use this to help kind of scrub in and get in there, but it's not going to damage the record at all because it's really nice and soft. And lastly, when you put this pad down on top of the record, you'll turn that down. It squeezes right over the top of the label for you, so any of the water can't get in and damage your label for you. Really important, because you want to keep the cover art of that record really nice. All right, so now I want to show you how to actually use the machine and clean a record here. So first thing I'm going to do, I got my record, I laid it down onto the platter here. I'm going to take the top and screw it down nice and tight again so I don't get any water inside onto the label here. Give it a couple turns. Okay, so I'm going to engage the motor. We're going to go clockwise with the motor. I'm going to grab my solution that I've already mixed. This is a 1:10 mix, and my brush here. And I'm just going to kind of start to pour this solution down on the record. One note about this solution, it's alcohol free, so anybody out there that has 78s, you can use this on it, okay? It won't damage it at all. 78s are made of shellac, not in typical vinyl. So now I'm going to turn the motor off, and I'm going to switch it and go in the other direction. I want to clean it in both directions, that way I can kind of attack it from both sides. Try and get all of that dirt out of there. All right, yeah, that's good. And then I'm going to turn this over, lift it up, drop it down. We'll engage the motor clockwise and engage the vacuum. Another nice feature I noticed, I know that sounded loud to you, but believe me when I tell you there's ones that are really loud out there. So this is a much quieter compared to some other cleaning systems that I've used. Okay, it does go a lot faster than some of them as well, so the drying process is actually virtually instantaneous, so the record is pretty much ready to go. And we unclamp it here. And that's it. Okay, so now that we have a clean record, there will be nothing in between you and the music on this record, so it'll be a great listening experience for you. So I want to thank you for watching our video today on cleaning your records and why is that important. This is one of the many record cleaning systems and accessories that we have here at Worldwide Stereo for vinyl records. This is Adam with Worldwide Stereo reminding you to listen to music every day. Come on in and visit us at our Montgomeryville or Ardmore showrooms, or always online at worldwidestereo.com. Have a wonderful day.